we are going to be doing a solo live today. I'm gonna mix up my Mega Mix cube. Since I finally got it solved, I feel like it's only right that I should have to mix it up again because I wanna learn how to do the Mega Mix properly. So the more I mix it up, the better. So here we go. It does not take much to mix this thing up. There's so many pieces everywhere. There we go. Our cube is nicely mixed. I am ready to get solving here. Okay, so we got red, green, it's here. Then we have yellow. Two more white pieces, and then we can start start putting our corner pieces in place. There we go. We have 4 out of 5 of the little star pieces. Let's find our last piece. There it is. Just have to flip that up. Okay, there we go. We got our star. So now we're going to go ahead and start putting our corner pieces in. This one is green and purple. Go. Got that corner piece in place, so let's work on our next one, which is blue and red. I'm just starting with whatever corner piece I see first. That is the easiest way to go because there are so many pieces on here. Next is green and red. There we go. We got blue and yellow. All right, that's it. We got our bottom all finished off. Good morning, Cam. How are you this morning? Thank you guys for liking the live on your way in. I appreciate it. All right, next is our second layer. So these 2 pieces all the way around the cube need to be solved next. So we got yellow and purple here. This is pretty easy. This part is pretty simple. The only part that is not simple is these 3 pieces here. Then everything else is pretty like self-explanatory. Like I can pretty much figure out the rest of it myself. It's the 3 pieces there that are the trickiest to figure out how to do. I think you're the first one in here this morning, Cam. All right, let's see. That piece moved away from where it needs to go and be put into place. There we go. We got 2 already. We got 2 of our purple pieces in place. Let's see, we got red and green next. There we go. We got red and blue. There we go. Now red is finished and so is green. Well, these 2 pieces. Got my super glue from Home Depot yesterday, so glued my cube back together. Doing good. I'm doing good this morning. That's interesting. Does it still work with it being glued together? Like what part did you glue? We have 16 people in here this morning. How's everyone doing today? That's a large number today. Trying to get my live streams done early today because I know people are probably going to be like partying and stuff tonight. All right, there we go. We got all of our 2 pieces all the way around finished. These 2 here. I can play several instruments. Yes, I can play ukulele, guitar, and piano. I tried violin. Not a good one. Back to solid colors. You're here. Awesome. All right, let's get these 3 pieces done all the way around. All right, let's start with green and blue here, and then we got our next corner piece, which is this one. There we go. Now we got to get this piece turned. Oh, yes! From Australia. Wait, is it already 2026 in Australia? How far are you guys ahead of us? Sorry about the sunlight coming in, guys. It does this when I go live in the morning. No, right now I don't have a piano. Sorry, guys. My piano is broken. The keys broke. It was like one of those keyboards, so they don't last very long. All right, we got these 3 pieces done, so on to the next one is our yellow, purple, and orange. So let's see, we got orange and purple first, and then our corner piece goes into place. There it is. Next is yellow and orange. There it goes. Thank you guys for 3 likes already this morning. All right, there we go. We got that next section done. So we got these 3 and these 3 all finished off. Got some T-posts for my fence line. Hopefully you'll finish in time. Oh yeah, you're putting up fencing? All right, let's see. We got green and yellow. Now our corner piece. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. Every time I try to go live, there's always some sort of beeping. There we go. That was my fault that time. Hello, good morning. Hi, Adam. How are you doing? All right, let's see. We got this piece here, which is blue, green, and yellow. If I can find the right place to put it. Wait a second. Yeah, it goes here. Okay. There we go. That piece is now in place. So now we're working on this one here. We got green and blue. There we go. Okay, 3 sections are complete. We got these 3, and then these 3. So on to the next. You're a bit depressed today. Oh no. That's not good. All right, we got pink and blue and red. There it is. Okay, there we go. One more piece. Been working on it for a month, minus the week. Been sick. It's a half a mile long. That's crazy. Yep, sunshine helps. Going outdoors. All right, there we go. We got that next section finished. So last 3 pieces for the dips. We're doing the dips in the pieces right now, and then next will be this one, so we'll finish off that whole side. So hopefully we can get this paired. I don't know how I did it last time, so hopefully we can just do like a repeat of whatever happened last time. Get this finished off. This piece would be next. Ah, there it goes. Okay, yep, we did mess up the next section, so we got to go ahead and work on that. Thank you guys for 7 likes. We got 7 people in and 7 likes. That's awesome. Okay, I see what's going on here. It's turned because that piece is not supposed to be there. Okay, let's see if we can get this finished off. This last part is always so tricky because you have to pair it without messing up the other pairings, but in order to get it paired, you have to mess up the other pairings. So you got to figure out a way to pair it on top. The piece is still not going in. There it goes. Okay. We messed up our next pairing. See, this is where it starts to get a little bit tricky because I keep just messing up my other pairings. There we go. Okay, we're still on to our last 3 pieces here. Just one. Create in the ground. It's a bit of work. Wait, hold on. Oh, wow. Yeah, no kidding. That sounds like a rough job. Especially if it's like cold out where you are. I imagine that doing fencing and stuff outside is not fun. All right. Okay, we got it down to our last piece, just this piece. But so it's right here. So if I were to try to pair it into this spot, I would mess up this, this section here. Oh, thank you, you as well. All right, let's see. Come on, we can do this. Just gotta figure out how to get this paired, maybe like an F2L rotation or something. Let's try bringing this piece down. All right, maybe that piece is gonna have to wait till later. Maybe we can just try what we did last time and start just solving like our colors and see if it fixes it. All right, so we got purple done. For myself though, so there's no rush. Yeah, that's the best part. When you're doing something, when you're doing your own work around the house, it doesn't need to be done as quickly as like if you were working for a job or something like that. Yeah, understand. All right, that one piece needs to be fixed. Maybe I can get it in place with this. So it's what, green and yellow. If I can get it in place with this piece here. There we go. Okay, I might be able to do it now. Let's just fix this edge. Okay, so I paired it with F2L, so hopefully we can get it down in there and put it where it needs to go. Let's see. Bring this side up, over. Oh, it's gonna need to be brought over again. Oops. I put it in the wrong way. That was weird. Okay, let's try that again. That's not gonna work. That is also not going to work. I am just working on trying to get this in place. Oh, thank you, Moonwolf. You as well. Yeah, that is a nice color. Yeah, totally agree. Trying to get this last piece in place right here, guys. We got it paired up here with its corner piece. So I'm trying to figure out how I would do the F2L rotation to get it into place, but it seems to be turned the wrong way, which is not good. We might be able to get it. Just gotta keep trying stuff. This is like the most boring part too, because it's the last thing, and it's also the most tricky part because if you mess something up, you're messing up every other piece. If we try turning this, my problem is every other piece is paired, so. We might just need to move to a different cube for now and come back to this one later. Usually that's how it works. If I come back to it later, I might think of a better way to put it in. All right, we got a couple unsolved cubes from last night's live. So we can go ahead and solve those. Thank you guys for 9 likes this morning. I do hope to continue lives though. Like, I know I said I was continuing them up into the new year, but I hope to continue doing them. So we're not just gonna stop doing lives at the new year like we did last year. I hope to continue doing lives maybe like once a day instead of going down to, because I was doing them once a day, but then I moved to twice a week, then I moved to 1 time a week. Oh, 10 likes. I only see 9. I only see 9 likes on the live. All right, let's see. We got this piece here. Having a difficult time turning it this morning. Jonathan isn't here to solve any of the little cubes for me. this morning. Usually he'll solve the ones that I leave over and then rotate a whole bunch more. So this morning I have to do it, which isn't, we don't have that many. I think we got like 2 or 3 that aren't solved. Because I messed up the 2x2 and then somebody asked for the mirror cube last night. So I had to mix this one. Let's see, this piece here. Nope, that's not the right piece. The piece that we're looking for is over here. I still see 9 likes. My thing is never right. We have been gaining not a ton of subscribers from live streams, but a good amount. Like, it's more than we were getting, so that is also good. Okay, let's see. This one is gonna go here. You see 10, I only see 9. This is the strangest thing. Mine is normally not right, which is interesting. Yeah, I see 6 people on and 9 likes. All right, let's see. We got 1 more middle piece left to go. That was not the right piece. Where is the right piece? It might be that one. Let's see. It was that one. Okay, we got 2 bottom layers finished. You're always here. Well, I appreciate that. Oh, I see 7 people on now. I see 7 people. All right, let's see. We got 2 pieces in place. Keeps telling me to say hi. I know if you don't hit it, like a lot of the times I won't hit the said hi button, but if you don't, it just keeps telling you to hit the said hi button. It's annoying. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining this morning. I think it's a great idea, but some of us don't want to hit the said hi button. All right, let's see. Come on, corner pieces. What I need to do is just do it from one place. I feel like I keep like turning it because I want to make sure they're getting in the right place, but I need to stop and just do it from one spot. That way the pieces actually solve. And I don't rotate it too much. I think this one is in the right spot. I think. So we're going to start from that end now. For how many? Like 4 months. I've been solving Rubik's Cubes for about 4 months now because my first YT tutorial was 3 months ago for the 3x3 cube, and I had been doing it for a couple of weeks. So I think I've been solving for about 4 months. Which isn't that long. All right, let's get our last corner pieces into place here. This one always seems to give me trouble with the corner pieces. I can't tell if they're in the right place or not. Should just start trying. Like, it doesn't hurt anything to rotate it down and try, but it takes longer. There you go. All solved. What's AI for you? Oh, all the comments? Yeah, that was crazy. All right, we got the mirror cube done. The 5x5 was finished yesterday. The windmill cube is done. The 4x4 is not. I could probably try doing that. Let me just fix this one real quick. I did this to it yesterday. It doesn't need to be solved. It just needs to be quickly fixed. Not sure if it's going to, actually. I think I may have rotated it the wrong way. All right, we'll have to solve this one. Hello, welcome in, and our 2x2. So our 4x4, 2x2, and regular 3x3 are the only 3 cubes that need solved. So let's get some of these in their right spots. There we go, they're all in the right spots. We can just go ahead and rotate these pieces down. Nope. There we go. There we go. 2x2 is done. So now all we have is our regular 3x3. And our mega mix, but I gotta do this one later. We got as far as we could with that one. All right, let's see. This should be pretty easy. We just gotta figure out which way to rotate it. You know what? We're resolving it. Let's just resolve it. It'll be easier. There we go. We got our white cross. We got 1 corner piece in the right spot, 2 corner pieces in the right spot. What's everybody's plans for today? curious, generally curious person here. Hello, welcome in. How are you? This is so easy. Yeah, I agree. The 3x3 is pretty easy to do. The only cube I'm having trouble with at the moment is the Mega Mix cube, but I'm sure I'll eventually get it. I haven't really spent that much time with it. So. All right, let's see. We got 4 pieces in the right spot. So now just our corner pieces. Once you solve the 3x3 like 2 times, you sort of got it down. Then you just work on getting faster at it. These pieces are not going in the right spot. There they go. I got it. Okay. One of the pieces is now in the right spot. There we go. Okay. All of them are. So now we just need to rotate them down into place. There we go. Done. Solve cube. So now all we have left to do is our 4x4, but I'm going to mix it up because I ended up with a spot that I didn't know how to solve. So we're going to mix up the 4x4. There we go. Mixed up. Let's see. We got 1 and 2. We got our yellow and our white. So now we're gonna go ahead and start solving our sides here. That is our first piece. We got red in place. How long took you to learn to solve the Rubik's Cube? So the 3x3 took me about 30 minutes to completely memorize and learn how to do it. The 4x4 took me much longer than that. It took me 2 hours my first time and then 30 minutes my second time. And then with the 5x5, it took me 30 minutes. With the Mega Mix, I think it took me about 30 to 45 minutes my first solve. So they all take different amount of times to solve. No, you got 10 seconds left to finish. I don't think so. Hi, Uncle Scotty. How are you doing this morning? Oh, find some breakfast. I'm gonna go propane for my RV. Wait for... okay, you're waiting for Brooke to go live. I think Brooke is going live. Actually, I don't know when she's going live. I don't think she's going live this morning, though. I'm doing good this morning, doing good. I'm trying to finish up getting all my cubes in my basket solved so that they can all be finished and put away nicely. All right, we got all of our middles paired. I think they're probably in the wrong spot because red and orange are not next to one another on the cube. Yeah, called it. Green, red, blue, and then orange. There we go. Okay, now we can start pairing our side pieces, which least favorite part. What I need to do is just teach Jonathan how to pair the side pieces so that I don't have to do it. I'll just pass it to him. Like, here, pair the side pieces. I'm not sure if Brooke is in here this morning, actually. I don't remember seeing her come in. I don't remember her come in. That's better. All right, let's see. 2 more white edge pieces. She is working. Yep. Figured. She's got a busy day. All right, we got our white edge pieces all paired. We're going to go ahead. Now I see 10 likes. We're going to go ahead and pair our yellow pieces. There we go. We got green and yellow here. Go, but it can't be paired up there. I ran out of space. There we go. Okay. And by the way, guys, I am doing back-to-back lives today. So after this one, I'm going right over to TikTok. I'm getting all my stuff done early today because I got a video to film later as well for Friday. Okay, there we go. We got most of our pieces paired. You see 11 likes? I only see 10. I only see 10. It reminds me of the bull from the movie. I've never heard of that movie. Interesting. I'll have to look that up then. All right, let's see. Oh, Ferdinand. Okay, yeah. Sorry, misspellings. My brain does not work well with misspellings or abbreviations. Sorry about that. Where am I from? I am from Texas. Where are you from, and how are you doing this morning? Let's see, we got another pairing somewhere that needs to be paired. There it is. Those are our last 3 pieces. There we go. All of them are paired, so now we can go ahead and start solving our corner pieces. You're from India. Cool. All right, 2 more pieces. There we go. We got our white cross all finished. I only see 12 likes. You guys are like ahead. I only see 12. Let's see. This piece is on top, so if we can get this paired without messing up our red. There we go. Okay, let's pair this piece in. When did you say you were going live later? Oh, I said I'm going live right after this on TikTok. I've decided to do one live right after each other so that I can be done early today. I see 13 likes now, but I didn't there for a while. I didn't see the same amount of likes as you guys, but now I do. Awesome. Glad we're all finally seeing the same number. All right, these pieces do not want to pair. I'm going to need to bring out my algorithm. Let's get to 20 likes. Ooh, yeah, let's do it. Let's end on a good note today. Let's achieve something. All right, there we go. We got, this piece is facing the right. I have to look at my algorithm for this. There we go. Okay, they're all paired. Nope, it's at 13. It's off by 1. Oh no. Let's see. That would be a stop. We have a parity. That is the actual parity when the pieces are facing the wrong way. See, before I thought the parity was when our 2 pieces were just not lining up, but this is a parity. And the worst part is most of the pieces look like they were gonna line up. Oh, it let you set hi again? That's so weird. Okay, we have, good news is we have the, we have the algorithm for the parity. So, right twice, up twice, right once, up twice, down, front. There we go. Now we got it finished. 13. So when it says 19 likes for me, it'll be at 20 likes. Awesome, good to know. All right, let's finish this cube. We got no yellow pieces in the front, so we can go ahead and do our cross algorithm. We'll do it again. This. Okay, we got our yellow face solved. It is morning for me. Yeah, it's 9:40 a.m. It's morning time here. All right, we got 2 pieces that are not in the right spot. Go ahead and see if we can get them into place. Ha, we did it. There we go. All of our cubes are now finished besides the Megamix cube. This is the only cube that is not solved now. Feel like I just want to do like a quick speed run and see if I've gotten faster at the 3x3. I have my watch out here with me, so We can do a speed run real quick. I keep thinking someone's here, but it's just like the wind on the trees. I'm like looking over. It's nighttime for you there. It's 8:40 p.m. Oh, it is nighttime. That's so weird. I love how when people come in from different time zones, that's always cool. Okay, let's mix it up and then we can time and see how long it takes. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and let me look at my pieces. Hopefully we get a little bit, it's letting you say hi over and over again. All right, let's see how long this takes. I'm already going slow. All right, I know when I'm going slow. What I need to do is start pairing them differently so that I don't have to do the daisy. All right, let's memorize where our pieces are. Maybe I need to loosen something on this cube. I feel like it's gotten tight. Go, now for the top part of the cube. Nope, we're slow. We're 52 seconds. It means when I'll be in... Yeah, we're in the past. Ah. You're in the future, that means. The word algorithm was made by a mathematician in the 9th century. Very interesting. No, Scotty with the fun facts. All right, let's see. Reading. Oh, 15 likes. I see 14. We're getting there. I wanna end with 20 likes. So I'm gonna stay on maybe until I get them. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes. Watch, I'll be here for like 2 more hours and it won't get to 20 likes. Wouldn't that be just frustrating? All right, we got this piece. There we go. 2 more pieces. This piece is not in the right spot. This one is. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. So we must have 16 likes now because I see 15. All right, trying to get these pieces into place. Come on, there they go. I recognize the name somewhat. Again, not too great with remembering people's names. Yes. Oh, we're at 18 likes now, right? Because I see 17. You said hi again. When's it keep coming up? Do you like go back out and then come back in, or is it just coming back up? That'd be awesome. All kinds of questions. You see 18, well, I see 17, so. Adam's stuck behind too. We can bond over who sees what kind of likes on the live. All right, next is Pyramid Cube. Oh, thank you. Now it's 18, okay. It just keeps coming back up. It's a glitch. Oh, that's horrible. I don't usually hit the said hi on sometimes on the live, but when I go out and come back in, it pops back up for me on people's live streams. All right, let's see. We got this piece. I'm not sure if I mixed it good enough, but I guess we're about to find out. Last video. Yes, I do remember you. Awesome. You just gotta like tell me what conversation we had. I'm like, yep, remember you. See, I remember the conversations very well. I just don't remember the names. All right, that cube is finished. This cube is getting too easy to do. Either that or I'm not mixing it good enough, which is also a possibility, but I don't think so. You have a photographic memory. Oh my. All right, let's get the rest of these white pieces on top so we can pair them. I'm just jumping from one cube to the next because I'm waiting to get to 20 likes. We are ending with 20 likes today, people. We're setting goals. Sorry about that. That is a motion sensor, not a fire alarm. We're good. I do have a mega mix, yes. It's sitting here unsolved. I mixed it up at the beginning of the live stream and I'm on like the last three, where are they? The last piece right here before I start working on the next layer. She needs 2 more legs. I need 2 more legs, people. This is a live. This is not a pre-recorded video. Nope, I don't do that. That's wrong. That's especially wrong when you're trying to ask people questions and you figure out it's a pre-recorded video. Thought about doing that as a joke one time, but that was like, that would be really wrong. Oh, 1 more left to go. I see 18. So it's at 19, right? Awesome. All right, we got that bottom solved. 1 more like till we hit 20, people. You guys got this. You just have to double tap the screen. No, it's free to do so. Likes are free. All right, there we go. We got that second layer finished. So we are going to go ahead and match it on the top. Come on. There it goes. Okay, we got it. We got the yellow cross. The first is your memory. I can't remember the other two. That was good. That was a good joke. All right, let's see. We got all of our middle pieces in place. I just have a hard time remembering people's names because there's just too many to remember. And then with the odd username, sometimes it's like, I can't do that. Okay, let's see. We got 2 of our middle pieces in place. I think we have 1 more like to go. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up in chat. How does your family make their pizza? What do you mean? That is a very specific question. Like recipe-wise or? All right, let's see. Come on, corner pieces. Get in place. So I think they have a video on making, if you're asking like how they make the pizza dough, if that's what you're asking. I have no idea what you're asking, but I think Brooke does have a recipe. All right, we got our corner pieces going into place. Mom has a secret recipe. There we go. We got that cube solved. I remember the name Bailey because my friend's daughter name is Bailey. There you go. Great way to remember names. 1 more like needed to get to 20 likes, people. 1 more like. And we have 14 people in here. I'm sure one of you guys hasn't liked the live yet. Come on, 1 more like, 1 more like. And also if you guys are willing to subscribe as well, that would be awesome. Oh, did we hit 20? I think we just did because mine says 19. Mine is 1 behind. Oh, someone unliked the live. Nice. complicated relationship. We're still trying to figure each other out. Oh my. That's how I feel with the Mega Mix cube right now. It's a love-hate relationship right now because I really love this cube, but hate trying to figure out how to solve it. And you subscribed and you gave a thumbs up. Thank you so much. If I forget her name, she'll disown me. That's not true because I forget people's names. I would expect the same out of somebody else. Respect that I just don't remember names. I don't care if you guys remember my name, don't remember my name, it's fine. 20 likes. Thank you guys so much. All right. That is the rule. Now I'm going to, can I do a 4x4? Yes, I can do a 4x4 and 5x5 Rubik's Cube. All right, now that we hit 20 likes and we've been on for 40 minutes, I am going to go ahead, jump off because I have a second live to do over on TikTok right after this. So see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.